Alright. Hopefully that can pick me up. But let's just do a recap. 2 weeks of doing morning pages. And so what I've gotten out of this is it's a really good way to just dump your subconscious thoughts onto a piece of paper. It's kind of funny, the things that you wake up thinking, doubting, or whatever confidence you had. You know, a lot of people go to bed the night before thinking they're going to get a lot of stuff done. And then when they wake up, it's some reason that fire is just not in them anymore, right? And the question is, what's happening in the morning that you didn't have, or that you lost what you had at night? Now, it's been 2 weeks and change that I've been doing the morning pages, and so far I haven't missed a day, and it's been going, I think, a lot better than I expected, because I thought I knew what I was getting into. I had no idea. And I've been doing dream journaling, but I haven't really had that many profound or strange. It seems to be the same recurring dream. So I'll probably check up on that in 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. And I've been doing the Gateway Protocol about 3 to 4 times a week, maybe more. But it's been going pretty well. The waking up with the Neville Goddard principles of addressing the self-talk kind of goes hand in hand with the morning pages. So let's just knock out these questions. Morning pages. How has this changed me? Well, so far what I can tell is that I don't let the subconscious thoughts linger in my head. So usually you have all these thoughts that prevent you from getting things done or trying different things, and I've been noticing that has been declining. It kind of reminiscent, or it reminds me of It reminds me of Carl Jung's shadow work, where you're addressing the subconscious in doing so. Right, and then my expectations, like I said, going into this was I thought that it would just help program me to become more of an artist, to be more carefree. And what I'm realizing is that it's basically addressing the things that I feel, well, I guess I know now, that are in the back of my mind holding me back. And so what are my expectations going forward for this? I don't really have any. I can definitely feel a change in my attitude and my demeanor, where I'm being more present, especially with the meditation. It's kind of funny. I was talking to someone about meditation, and they basically told me that they can't go a day without doing it at least once, sometimes twice a day. And then he asked me if I did it without a guide, if I can do it without a guide. And I said, you know, that's a good question. I never thought about it. He says, I've tried to do he said anything over half an hour he'll fall asleep. And so I was like, I took that as a challenge, so I decided I'm gonna try that. So I have a video over here somewhere, I don't know, but I went ahead and did it. I did 11 rounds. It took me like an hour and something, but yeah, it was very interesting. But what I was saying is, with the meditation and with the morning pages, I feel like it's double effective, super effective, in that it kind of compounds on top of it, where I dump all of my thoughts early on in the morning, and then I go and I meditate, and then it allows me to be present. So all of those thoughts that I wrote down on the pages kind of just go away after I meditate, right? It's like I got a brand new fresh slate. And so from that fresh slate, I'm able to start creating more things. And let's see, am I going to continue doing this? I don't see why not. It's kind of funny that when I started it, it was just on a whim. I decided I was just going to start it. And it's a 12-week program. And then I realized the very day that it ends is basically my birthday. So some of the things I've been noticing in doing these morning pages is there's a lot of synchronicity, a lot of coincidences of things I'll be writing down or jotting or addressing, and then later I'll get a message, or a friend will call me, or someone will tell me something that kind of correlates to what was written or what I was doing, or addresses some unconscious or subconscious thought of mine. And I can't help but feel that perhaps by writing these things down, like, you're basically creating options for the universe to come in and guide you. You know, it's kind of crazy, but what am I hoping for? I don't know. I'm really hoping that this will help, I guess, reprogram my brain. Basically allow me to be more creative and care less. But yeah, I think that's it, really. I've noticed that in doing the morning page shadow work, the recaps or whatnot, it really, you kind of see the bigger picture of where you're headed, or where your subconscious mind is headed in the morning. And it seems to be a recurring, it's not like every single day is the same thought, but I've noticed that like every few days I'll have that thought just come up. But I've gotten better at addressing some of those things. And sometimes when usually I would get frustrated or overwhelmed or something that would prevent me, I would just think and be present. And so yeah, on top of that, I found that consistency in YouTube seems to be the greatest indicator of growth. So I'm just going to continue posting on here. So yeah, stay tuned. Like I said, if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comments. If you don't have anything really to say, just go down the comment section, just slam just keyboard swipe the letters, type out some gibberish, help me win the algorithm. I don't know. But yeah, that's week 2 in a nutshell, and I will be back with week 3.